Hi, it's Tamara here from the EFT Training Centre, and I'm back for daily tapping for the Covid-19 pandemic, all aspects of it. And today the aspect that I want to address that I've seen a lot on Facebook messages, and today I ran a Covid-19 workshop and it was one of the issues that came up, which I've been thinking of running, doing a tapping video on, but I hadn't got round to it. So this reminded me. And it's when people get angry about other people's point of view about COVID-19. So I'm here in the UK, and first of all, there was Brexit, and everyone had an opinion about that. And if you were talking to someone on the opposite side to you, it's almost like there was a lot of anger and animosity towards each side. And now I'm also witnessing this as well, where if you don't have the same points of view about the Covid-19 pandemic, whether it's serious, not serious, whether you should carry on as usual, whether you should stay indoors, and how people are respecting each other or not respecting each other's points of view. Maybe you're living with someone who isn't washing their hands, and you feel that you should be washing your hands like the government has told us to, or it can bring up a lot of conflict. So that's what I want to be focusing on today. And the reason that I'm doing these videos is because there is a virus out there and it's affecting a certain proportion of the population. And there is also a bigger virus, which is the fear virus, which is affecting nearly all of us. And my intention with these tapping videos is to make tapping an even bigger virus than the fear virus, so that can then help people boost their immune systems. It can help them with all matters COVID-19, which we're seeing that there are so many of them right now. So if you're watching this right now, please do go ahead and click on the share button so that as many people can benefit from tapping as possible during this difficult time. So if you haven't done EFT before, it's like acupuncture for emotions without the use of needles. It's easy to do, and the invitation is to simply do what I do and say what I say. And if you don't like what I do or say, simply don't do it. But if you do tap along with me, you agree to take responsibility for your own well-being. And just to let you know that we are going to be touching our faces, so if you haven't washed your hands or put hand sanitizer on, then please pause the video and do that now. So let's get tapping. So even though I feel so angry when other people don't respect my way of thinking about the Covid-19. And, you know, for some of that, that's going to be, I should be free to do whatever I want, and I don't want to be constrained or oppressed by the government. And for other people, it's going to be, we have to stay indoors. So whichever side you're on, just think about that side. And even though I'm really angry, how dare people behave that way? It's not appropriate. I deeply and completely accept myself and other people. I'm so angry. How dare they behave like that? It makes me feel unsafe. It makes me feel scared. It makes me feel powerless. It makes me feel helpless. I'm so angry. So angry. And just notice where you're feeling that anger in your body. And notice the sensation in your body. So it could be tension in my chest, or it might be heaviness in my shoulders. So just notice what's there for you now. All of this anger. It's my emotion. All of this disrespect towards others. It's not right. It shouldn't be this way. And I'm acknowledging my anger. I'm acknowledging the sensations in my body. It's my anger can't change anything. I can't change other people. I'm not in control of other people. But I am in control of myself. And the only person I can truly change is myself. And the more I hold on to the anger, the more destructive I am to myself. And the more potentially destructive I am to others. So I'm acknowledging all of these feelings, allowing the anger to be here so that I can acknowledge it fully and start letting it go. All of this remaining anger stuck in my body, all of this disrespect, all of this helplessness that I can't change other people. And maybe part of me would rather be angry than let them off the hook. Part of me might prefer to stay right than feel happy. And in order to stay right, I'm going to hold on to my anger. And while I've got this anger stored in my body, the only person it's affecting is me. And it's stopping me from experiencing calm and peace and joy. And that in effect is stopping me have positive vibes in my body, positive emotions. And the more calm and happy I can feel, the more I can be working in alignment with my body, which will help me boost my immunity. And yet I'm holding on to this anger. I wonder what I could feel instead of anger. I wonder if I could let that anger go. What would I be thinking if I didn't have this anger? What would I be feeling instead if I didn't have this anger? How would I be responding to comments on Facebook or to family members if I didn't have this anger? How would I be feeling if I didn't have this anger? I'm curious, and I'm open to the possibility of knowing and trusting that the more I tap on this, the freer I can become. And the more I tap on this, the more I can begin to connect with compassion. Compassion for myself. Because at the end of the day, I just want to be healthy. I want my family to be healthy and safe. And that's what I want for all of us. So I'm open to the possibility of releasing a little bit of this anger. And a little bit more. And take a deep breath. So that I can become more present to what's really important to me. And what I'm truly grateful for in this moment. For the parts of me that are feeling healthy. For the food that I do have in the house. For the connections with family or friends that are working for me right now. For the good things that are happening in the world. I'm open to the possibility of connecting with those so that I can bring more peace into every cell of my body and every fibre of my being. More peace, more trust that everything will be okay, more kindness to myself, more kindness to others, more compassion for myself, more compassion for others, more trust in myself, more trust in others, more acceptance of myself, more acceptance of others. I'm open to the possibility of knowing and trusting that in this moment, in this present moment, I'm okay, just as I am, and just as I'm not. And put your hands in the centre of your chest and say transform, and take a deep breath, transform. So I invite you to repeat this video as often as you need to, once a day, several times a day. And please do share it with other people who you feel could benefit so that we can make tapping a virus, a bigger virus than the fear virus, a bigger virus than the anger virus. And I have a whole host of other videos. I've been making a video a day for the last three or so weeks. So please do check them out. They're on my EFT Tapping page. They're also on my YouTube channel, Tamara27 UK. And I'd love to hear how you got on. So if you feel like sharing in the comments, that would be really nice. And in the meantime, stay strong. You're doing really amazingly. We all are. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.